Namaskar viewers, welcome to DM Astrology. Today we are going to see a very important topic. I don't know why it is left out. We have done so many videos related to the Saturn, but it is somehow skipped with my mind to do the video for Shani Sadesati. As Shani's Dasha is also important here, the Shani Sadesati, because half of the people are very much into the tense when they feel that they are going under the Shani Sadesati. There are so many myths also which spreaded by so many so-called astrologers also, but I'll try to veil the curtain and show you the how it works. First of all, viewers has to be not to be worried that is or her under the Shani Sadesati, because Shani never want anybody to be suffer like him. As he has suffered in his life, he doesn't want you to be suffered. That is why he came in your life to revive your all problems. So he never wished that you suffer. I don't know who has made this all this thing to uh, propagate that Saturn or Shani always harm the people. I fish first Sadesati, now it's also second Sadesati is going on there. But it always teach you. In the my first Sadesati, I started learning astrology, and this is the second Sadesati where we are tasting the fruits of this. So, my dear viewers, not to worry about it. We'll see one by one how it is work. Sadesati, we'll see how it benefits and what are the remedy to be done before for to come out from this. Now, first of all, we see that how this Sadesati works. See, there are two type of Sadesati, means Shani Panoti. One is a Sadesati, which is Sadesati is a Sanskrit word which describes 7.5. So it is a three phase of Saturn, 2.5, 2.5, and 2.5. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. It is a 7.5 that is in the Sanskrit. It is called Sade Sati. Sade Sati means 7.5 year. That's a three transit of Saturn. So from your moon, it has to be only see viewers. Don't ask again that where to see from ascendant or moon. It is purely see from the moon, because it only affects your mental thoughts. It will not obstruct your physical thoughts. So it has to be only seen by moon, right? So from moon, when the Saturn comes into the 12th house, from moon sign to a 12th sign, whenever Saturn enters, that's the first phase. Then the second phase where the moon exactly enter on your Saturn, natal Saturn, and third where Saturn will enter in your second house from your moon or second sign from moon. So that is its third. So 2.5, 2.5, and 2.5. There is 7.5. Normally, first 2.5 is always a mental, because from moon the Saturn goes to the 12th sign. See, 12th house Karak is also Saturn. Saturn here, the Karak is for the addiction and bandhan, to tie the knot, right? It's a bandhan. So what happened mentally? It will make you some commitment. It will make you to turn towards your commitment. So it's nothing but it makes you somewhat turning towards your commitment. In the second phase, it comes to your first house, where it exactly moves over your moon, and that is called first is the mental phase, second is always called physical phase. Whatever the stress you have taken during the first stage, whatever the wrong thing, wrong decision, wrong mental stress which you acquire or accumulate in your mind, that will suffer you in the second phase. So that's the second phase. And then the third phase starts when it's moved to the second sign from your moon sign. So that is called financial, social, or actual. So first phase is the mental, second is physical, and third is social or financial. So this is one kind of a panoti, that is a 7.5. The another second type of panoti is 2.5. In the Hindi or Sanskrit, it is called Daya. Daya means 2.5. It comes when your sign falls 4 and 8 from the Saturn. See, suppose Saturn, at the moment the Saturn is moving in the Sagittarius sign, suppose, as it is in the Sagittarius. So what happened? It comes to the sign of a Cancer. Cancer people have this Sadesati, and Taurus people, Taurus moon having this 2.5 Daya. So this is a Daya. Daya doesn't make any negative phase. Only you have to see the Paya, whether it's silver, gold, and that also we'll discuss what the Paya is there. So what happened? The first of all we have learned the Sani Sadesati, how it comes. 7.5 and 2.5 we have already seen, and then when it comes we have seen then from 12th moon, first moon and second moon, or for 2.5 either from your moon sign if Saturn falls 4th or 8th, then you are under the 2.5 Daya. It is also called small Panoti. So small Panoti and big Sadesati we have seen. Why it comes? See, basically the question is that why I suffer. See, normally it comes thrice in your life: 30, 60 and 90. The first cycle, first time when Sadesati comes, it's always you are dependent on your parents, so it always affects your parents. In the second Sadesati, when it comes, it's your maturity age. Is there somebody facing the, if the person born at the time that the moon is surrounded 212 to Saturn, then he will be having first Saraswati at the initial stage, then second Saraswati by 30 it will be coming. One Saraswati goes, then after 30 years the second Saraswati will come. So what happened? The first Saraswati always suffer to your parents when you are child or dependent. Second Saraswati is always on own self, because at that time you are earning, you are doing the deeds. So that fall also you are going to suffer. And third Saraswati always comes at the very later age. If you are lucky enough, then it might become by 60 or 70 years also. But third Saraswati, it never gives any harm thing. It will divert you to the spirituality. So it's not a negative phase for the Saraswati. So we have seen that why it comes to control your mind thoughts. See what happens when it comes to the 12th house, it controls all your negativity, whatever the things you are doing, which is not actually required, and it's keeping you busy in unnecessary, unwanted things. It will curb that things. So first of all, people should not be under the misunderstanding that Saraswati always suffer. It will first curb your all the unnecessary, unwanted things. It will cut that. It will realize, see, you are not realizing that these persons are consuming your energy, making you more emotional, using yourself. So what happens? The Saturn will come and it will reduce your thing. It will automatically create one barrier or the wall, so that those people who are suffering you, who are making you suffer mentally, physically, they will be removed. So sometimes people always argue that we become isolated. My close friend has left me. No, this is not a close friend. He was absorbing your energy, and because of which you are not concentrating on your own deeds. Saturn is only turning you towards your own deeds, for what cause you have taken birth. But what happened due to this emotional thing, you are involved to so many things, whereby you are not able to concentrate what is your actual work, what is your actual deeds. So that Saturn comes in the 12th house. So that is why it's not suffering. While in the first house, when Saturn visits, it will directly absorb. In the 12th house, it was indirectly removing all your negativity and stress. While in the first moon, when it comes over the natal sign, at that time exactly it will make you like a boundary of barriers. See, like a horse, when horse has kept like this, he'll never come to know that how long distance he has think, and he is doing and running and running. While in the bull, when you pick this into the oil field or the in the field, means in agriculture, it will be tied with this some musical bell, so that he will be always into the sound of the bell, so that he will be not realizing how much efforts he has done. So that's the first phase. And the last phase, when you learn whatever you are learning in the 5 year of the certain period, he will, now you will try acting on this. So that is why it is a financial or social phase of a Sadhisati. So mind it that it's not a bad phase. It never gives the negative result. That things people have to remove from their mind, because might be some astrologer, might be some Brahmin, might be some wrong people might have fitted in your mind that Saraswati is always bad. No, I seen the people are progressing during Saraswati because at that time they are focusing on what thing they have to do. They are focusing, that is why they are getting success. There are a lot of cases, so that is not a problem. So why it is considered bad? Because that's a prejudiced mind of a people that Saturn always give bad result. No, he is not your enemy. First of all, think that he is not your enemy. He is always your well-wisher. And please see my Saturn video. I have done so many Saturn video. Saturn transit, miracle degree in Saturn, then Saturn mid the Saturn. So there are a lot of Saturn videos in my channel. You can see how the Saturn gives the surety. So Saturn is the surety, is never give the negative things. So don't worry about it. So what happened then? Why it is considered bad? Because it will make you towards focus your work, and those who are lazy, who don't wish to work, just in the emotion or just to time pass, they suffer more. That is why if you are workaholic, see, during my first Saraswati, I got a book, that Sunny Saman. In my Sunny video with Mr. Sunil Johar, I already said that Sunny Saman best book with the Mridula Trivedi. You can refer that book, where he has mentioned that Saturn never harm. It always focus on the things which you have not been focused. So that is why it is considered bad for those who are not working, who are not want or wish to work. They suffer that it's not giving a good result. Otherwise, it never gives a negative result. So remove the thoughts of your mind that Saturn gives the negative result. Okay, it never gives. Now, when it's benefited, we will see that Saturn Saraswati is benefited to whom? It also gives some bad effect to the some ascendant sign. But first of all, we see to whom it is benefited, right? So that is why it is very important to know to whom it is benefited. Yeah, obviously for whose Saturn is exalted, whose Saturn is in the chart place in the Libra, they are very much benefited with the Saraswati, because Saturn is already from by birth it is exalted, so it is very much influencing the body. It is very much influencing in your life. It will always give you patience, so that you will never become aggressive. So Saturn, with those who are born in 51, 52, 53, 81, 82, 83, and now 2011, 12, 13, those Saturn are exalted, they will never suffer long. Also for the Capricorn moon, Aquarius moon and Libra moon, they are also not going to suffer, because in Capricorn Aquarius it's a own sign. So their mindset is from the birth they have set with the Saturn. They are settled, they know the quality of a Saturn, then how they are going to suffer. So they will also not going to suffer. Libra and Taurus ascendant people also suffer less, because that's the Yoga Karaka. So there where the Saturn is exalted, where the Saturn is Yoga Karaka, Capricorn sign, Aquarius sign, if moon is placed in the Saturn nakshatra like Pushya, Anuradha, Uttar Bhadrapad, if the Saturn, your moon is placed already in this nakshatra Pushya, Anuradha and Uttar Bhadrapad, or even your Saturn is placed in this nakshatra, that time also it will not give you a negative effect. Okay, that's beauty. Those who having a debilitated moon like a Scorpio, except in the Anuradha nakshatra, if the moon in the Scorpio sign, Cancer sign except the Pushya, they will going to suffer more, because they are very much emotional. All the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces will face more, because they are emotionally very much filled person. Filled with the so much emotion, that is why Saturn comes and dry them, and that dryness they never like. That is why they suffer more. If your Saturn is debilitated, obviously you will be going to face some problem during the Saraswati. Or if in your moon chart, from your moon, if Saturn is placed 6, 8 and 12, in your from your moon sign or your moon chart, there is a moon kundli. If you are in moon chart or from moon, if the Saturn is already placed in your chart 6, 8 and 12, then during that time also you will be facing Saraswati very badly. Okay, so these are the people who have a good Saturn exalted. If Saturn is your Karaka, or if you are Capricorn, Aquarius or Libra sign, you will be having less effect of Saraswati in adverse situation. If you are Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces sign, except the Pushya, Aslesha, Anuradha and Uttabhadrapad Nakshatra, you will be going to suffer more. Debilitated Moon suffer more. Debilitated Saturn suffer more. And from moon sign, if Saturn plays 6, 8 and 12, you will be facing Saraswati badly, adversely. Now, the more important thing of a Saraswati, all Saraswati is not bad. It depends on the paya. Paya means leg, on which leg it comes, right? See, normally in the India it is said that the first Saraswati is always on head, second on chest, and third is in the leg. First part head, so it will mentally. Second is the chest, so physically. Third is the social and actually. So that's also it is believed. But here we will be discussing the paya. Now paya is gold. First of all, it's a gold. Gold paya means sona. Gold paya comes when your moon sign, when from your moon sign, if Saturn enter into the first, 6 and 11 sign, then it will be a Soneka paya. Gold paya, gold fit. It is very good. It is a wealthy. It gives a wealth. It gives a popularity. It gives a comfort, material comfort. It's very good. Gold. Second is a silver paya. Silver means chandi. When from your moon sign the Saturn enters second, fifth, and ninth, then it will be moon. No worries. If moon paya, if your silver paya is there, there will be no worries. Always a monetary wise very good, and it gives you a sincerity. So it is also very good. Third is a tamba, means a copper paya. If it is a copper paya, bronze also it is called. If it is a copper paya, that's tamba. If you are from your moon sign, if Saturn enter 3, 7 and 10, then it will be a copper paya. Then it will give you expenses with the growth. Growth will be there, but there will be lot of expenses. So it is moderate. It is not so good, not so bad. But the worst is the iron, loha. Lohe ka, that is 4, 8 and 12. If you are from your moon sign, if the Saturn enter into 4, 8 and 12, then it will be creating health problem, physical problem, mental worries, anxiety. Say if we take the example of present that Saturn in the Sagittarius sign. Now if it is considered that Saturn in the Sagittarius sign, so who will be in the gold? Then gold, as we discussed, first 6 and 11. So for Sagittarius sign, for Libra sign, for Sagittarius sign, for Cancer sign, and for Aquarius sign, there is a gold paya. Who will be having silver paya? Right? The silver paya is Leo, Scorpio, and Aries. Aries, Leo, and Scorpio will be having silver paya. Then who will be having bronze or copper paya? Whose Saturn enter 3, 7 and 10. So who are they? They are the people copper with the Gemini, because Gemini the 7th moon is there. For Libra, third Saturn has entered, and for the Pisces it is a 10th. So 3 and 10, that is Libra, Gemini and Pisces, they are having a copper paya. And last for Loha, for iron that is a Taurus people having, Virgo people having, and Aquarius 4, 8 and 12. Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn people having a iron paya. So that we have seen paya. It's all paya is good. Gold is better. Silver is good. Copper is medium. Whereas in iron it is not so good. Worse, bad. You can always say this. Now, whether the Saraswati affect with the houses, yeah, definitely. If you are going to see from the ascendant, how it works. See, from ascendant, if the Saturn moves, if your Saraswati is running and Saturn transiting over your Kendras, definitely it will curb your pleasure. If it is moved from the triangle, means from 5th house and 9th house, if the Saturn is moving and your Sadesati is running, you will be facing some problem for the periodic. Only for periodic, whereas in the Kendra, it will be continuing facing you a problem in the small things. If the Sadesati is running and your Saturn enters or transited 2, 3 and 11, it will be good because you are always trying and getting good efforts. And if your Saturn is already moving from 6, 8 and 12 house from your ascendant chart, then the Saturn effect will be lesser on your physical part but more over your mental part. So that's also affect by Sarasati by transiting over your all the houses. See, during Sarasati, there are so many people like famous personality like Bill Gates, or you can say it's our superstar, that's Amitabh Bachchan, our big businessman, that's Mr. Dhirubhai Ambani, or you can say today's Mukesh Ambani or Sachin Tendulkar. All these people has rise during their Sarasati. So Sarasati is not worse. Keep in the mind that there it is not worse. It will always give the good result. Here, Saturn only wants one thing from you is to perform your deeds. For what reason you have taken birth, that if you fulfill, Saturn never harm you. So that is why mentally you have to be prepared before the Sadesati start that now I have to only and only focus my work. So during Sadesati we always advise that start a new work before the Sadesati comes. See, before the rainfall comes or snowfall comes, people repair their roof. People make the arrangement of plastic or some alternate arrangement to preserve that house from the rainfall and from leakage. The same way when the Sadesati comes, you have to be prepared in advance and you have to be very much focused over your deeds. That you have to be very ready for your work and you don't have to see anything. Even though you are under the Sadesati, don't worry, you still have an option. What option you have? You can donate the thing. See, Saturn like to serve. Saturn always very good in the service industry. If you are serving to beggars, if you are feeding to the beggars, poor, if you are feeding poor people, beggar people, needy people, your own employees, your house workers or your maids, then it will be very good. People always say what to feed. See, any oily item is very good for them. Oily item, fry item, like a medu vada, you know that's a South Indian dish is a medu vada, idli vada, medu vada. So that medu vada is purely made from the urad, that is a satin, fried satin. It's a coconut also. So everything of satin items you will find in the medu vada. You can find a batata vada, potato vada. You can see all fries. French fries or anything you can donate where the oily and fry items should be there. You can feed to the gatia to the crow. See that's a crow. Crow is purely it's a sunny vahan. It's a vehicle of the Saturn that you can feed. So you can feed the black ant. Just take some wheat and you can sprinkle over the trees where the black ant is there. So black ant, elephant also you can feed. That's also comes under this. You can feel that oily item, fry item, handicapped people. See all the handicapped people, disabled people, any limb part is broken. That's all people comes also under the Saturn. So you can help in the hospital, in the specially able people house or orphanage. There you can also doubt. People also chant the Hanuman Chalisa also during the Sarizati. That's also very good. Because it says, Jo Satbar Paat Kare so Na se rog hare sab pida. So Satbar Paat means who continues do, who 7 times do. People interpret differently. Who continues do, who 7 times do, who Satbar means 100 times recite. So it is belief of your people. I don't advise you how much time, but you can continue to do this Hanuman Chalisa. You can do Mahamrityunjay. Mahamrityunjay is also very good. You can do the Bajrang Ban. You can do the Hanuman Chalisa, Bajrang Ban, Ram Raksha Stotra also you can do. You can do this Sani Stotra. Shani mantra, Om Sam Shanicharaye Namah, or Nilanjanam Samabhasam. This all are the reciting. See that you have to do continuously. It's not that how many time we have to do. We always ask how much time. See, I never say that how much time you have to eat. That's your choice. It's depend on your own body. Same way, how much time you have to recite, that you have to decide. See, instead of singing a song, it is better to do the mantra. It will always make your aura very powerful. During the Sadesati, I always tell the people to avoid wearing the neelam because it will not help you. Yeah, you can wear the pearl because that's strong and strength your moon. You can wear this, or you can use amethyst. Amethyst is the substitute stone for the satin, but I strongly believe that one should not wear neelam. If they are wearing since years, then it's okay, it's suitable. But during the Sadesati, many people advise, or many astrologers also give advice, do wear the neelam. I don't advise because as a satin already make use of her. By wearing, you are adding that energy in you. You have to be always use the anti-agent, not the direct agent to suffer you. So this is all the type of knowledge which I acquire with the Sunny that you can also share with others. See, this might be a limited knowledge of me, but what I have seen since the 27, 28 years, what I have shared. And don't worry about destiny. If you are very regular in your deeds, if you are performing your duties daily, there is no need to worry about the Satan because Satan will never harm you. Satan never harms the poor people. See, because they are doing. It's never harm the workers. It never harms this. Yeah, they are getting some pleasure less. That's a different story. But they are satisfied with what they are getting. So you all viewers also, if you are very much satisfied and going great with the Saturn will not harm you. See, I'm not only focusing of this Sadesati or who's facing the Sadesati, which sign is facing. This is all the viewers are very intellectual. But I already said though Saturn is moving from moon to 12 to 1 and 2, they are having Sadesati. 4 and 8 from their moon sign having a Daya. So you are very much aware. That's all the information about the Shani Sadesati which I have to give you, that I have given you. So do your deeds. Don't worry about how it going to suffer you. Don't worry about it. Just if you are very regular with your deeds, it will never give you the hard effects. So herewith I should pray with the Lord Saturn Om Sham Sanicharaya Namaha, or there's a Nilanjanam Samavasam, means though it's look like sky blue color, Nilanjanam Samavasam. Ravi Putram Yamagrajam, means he who is the son of a son, and to whom the Yama is also very much threatening. Ravi Putram Yamagrajam Chaya Martam Sambhutam, means whose shadow only has suffered the Lord Shiva. Tam Namami Shanishara Nama. That Saturn I pray. So herewith I end with the Saturn Sunny Sadesati. My viewers, don't worry about the Sunny Sadesati. It will never harm you. If you remove your fear, because in the 8th house it's a karak of a fear. If you enter into the fear, it will give you fear. If you enter into the pleasure, work, deeds, it will give you work, deeds and continuity. So don't worry about it, Sunny Sadesati. Just enjoy doing your deeds. Namaste. Thank you very much.